So you want to start wearing high-waisted trousers, but you don't know where to start? Let me give you a few tips to go from mid-rise to high-rise. So the first and biggest thing to understand is that you can't simply make any pair of pants high-rise by pulling them up to your natural waist. Every pant is cut to sit at a certain length on your body, and that is mostly determined by fly length. So if you have a shorter fly, chances are it's more of a mid-rise or a low-rise type pant. And if you have a longer fly, you will have more room to pull up to your natural waist. Because if you do try to pull up a mid-rise pant to your natural waist, you're going to get a massive moose knuckle right here. And you don't want that. So if you're looking to try a high-rise trouser, make sure they are specifically cut to be high-rise. So now that you've found your high-rise trousers, two things are gonna happen. Your legs are gonna look a lot longer and your torso is going to look much shorter. So you really need to focus on your shirting and the length of your shirts to keep these proportions intact. The best way to keep these proportions intact and to not buy a whole new wardrobe of shirts is to just tuck your shirt in. Because as you can see, if you leave it untucked, it pretty much covers your whole crotch and starts to look pretty awkward. Now, if you do have a longer shirt and it is a more casual style shirt and you want to leave it untucked, the best way to do that is to wear an undershirt underneath, tuck that in so you can still see where the waist falls, and just leave it open. And the second thing you can do is to specifically buy shirts that are cut a little bit shorter. If you do this, you're gonna wanna make sure you wanna stick to the high-waisted lifestyle for quite a bit, because these are not going to work well with anything with a lower rise. And as you can see with this shirt untucked, buttoned all the way up, you can still see a little bit of crotch right here, which makes it proportionally appealing. So if you're thinking of jumping on the high-waisted trend, make sure you are ready to tuck in your shirts or start wearing shirts that are cropped much shorter. Another thing to consider when you're buying high-waisted trousers is that the waist you're wearing down here may not be the same size as the waist you're wearing up here. So I would recommend buying 2 or 3 different sizes online or going in store to try them on to find the right fit for the higher rise.